Welcome to my channel, and all we do here is teach the Bible. Hope you'll subscribe to it, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put a new video out. I put out at least a couple a day usually. And subscribe to it, hit the bell so you get notified, make comments, give me thumbs up, share it with someone so they can be taught the Bible too. It is important. I live about 10 miles from the olive capital of the world, Lindsay, California. I live in Porterville, about 10 miles down the road. The Apostle Paul uses an olive tree to illustrate the people of God. Treats it like the people of God were a tree. The original tree was the Jewish people, but now the Jewish branches have been broken off so that the Gentile branches can be grafted into the tree. Again, the tree is the people of God. Romans 11 verses 19 and 20 talks about all this. It said, "You will say then, branches were broken off so that I could be grafted in. Granted, but they were broken off because of unbelief, and you stand by faith. Do not be arrogant, but be afraid." Why were the original branches, the Jews, broken off of the olive tree? Why? Because of unbelief. They refused. Here's what unbelief comes down to. They refused to trust Jesus as the Messiah, the only way back to God, the only way to be restored to a relationship with God. That's through Jesus. So God broke them off of his tree, his people, and grafted the Gentiles into his tree, his people. How? We stand by faith. We stand by faith, meaning that we trust Jesus as the Messiah, the only way back to God. We trust what he paid for us at the cross, and we trust the life that he gives to his resurrection. It is very, very clear. We stand by faith. That is, we fit into the people of God. We are grafted back into that tree because we trust Jesus and what he paid at the cross as the only way to get back to God. Notice that he warns not to be arrogant. So what in the world are we talking about by being arrogant? To be arrogant is to trust yourself and your performance of law to get you back to God. That's arrogance. I can do it. No, you can't. No, you can't. Only Jesus. To get you grafted into the tree, you do not trust yourself and your performance of law. You will fail every time. We all do. You know why? Because we're sinners. That's why. Notice verse 21, "For if God did not spare the natural branches, the Jews, he will not spare you either." God did not spare the Jews when they went into unbelief. The basis is faith. You got to trust him. He won't spare those branches grafted in if they don't regard and accept Christ and his payment for their sin exclusively as the way to get back to God. That's how it works in God's economy of things. So we stand and are in God's family only by trusting Jesus and only by trusting what he paid for us at the cross. So take your faith stand on Jesus and stand. I'll talk to you soon.